Alright guys, welcome to Manifest Mowing, and what I want to talk about in this video is dealing with customers that have investment properties. Meaning it's a rental property with the tenant in it, or it is a property that they have on the market for sale like this one right here. And what I've come to notice from doing my due diligence, doing my research, looking at other guys on other channels, is a lot of guys seem not to want to deal with real estate investors. I've seen one of the common threads I've seen is what you do is you have a big company that's maybe got 10, 20, 30 properties. And what they want you to do is they want you to take on all the properties at a discounted rate. Now, being my experience, this is not a problem that I have run into. On average, all of my customers usually have no more than 5 to 6 properties. But if I were to run into that issue, and also what I've had to tell some of my investors, I would use the same strategy. I tell them like this. Unfortunately, at the time, I'm unavailable to offer wholesale services. What I mean by that, like say when you want something in bulk, you go to Costco or Sam, you can get bulk items for discount. That applies when you're selling a product. But see, on the other hand, and I've told a customer this before, I'm selling a service. Not only that, I'm selling you a premium service. Perfect example. Today is 97 degrees towards the end of August in Georgia. So I can't say I can take on 20 properties and do them all for $50. Because you have to tell people this. Some lots might be a quarter-acre lot. Some lots might be a half-acre lot. Some lots might be 1 acre. So everything has to be quoted a la carte. And being that I'm not selling you a product, something I can just sell to you and take the money off the top, it's a service where I'm actually putting in my physical labor and I'm going to give you an A1 job. I have to charge you a premium for that. And what I mean by that is the price is what it is. If I look at the property and say like this, when I say, hey, it's $75, that's what it is. I'm not going to give you a discount because you have 3 other properties. I can look at the other 3 other properties and I can give you the price. And guys, that has been my experience and that is what I do. And I've had great success with it. Like, I love my real estate investors. Most of the time it's a property like this, they're working on it, they're doing renovations. They say, hey Jay, put me down for every 10 days. Try to come maybe between Thursday and Friday. We show it on the weekends. There's nobody there, they don't have to be there. I send them photos, they send me my money. It's like clockwork. And like I said, I got about 10 investors I work with like this. But that is how I deal with it. Some guys I hear have had other experiences that work so good and it doesn't work out for them. But like I always say, guys, do what is going to work for you. Like I said, it doesn't make sense for me to offer discount services because, I mean, then I would just take on retail investors like homeowners and quote it one by one. But most of the time, guys, people are understanding when I break it down to guys like that. Like, I'm not selling a product, I'm selling a service, and it's a premium service. My price is what it is. These guys all do business. In my experience, I haven't had any problem getting the people to pay, number one. And number two, guys, is the thing is, guys, a lot of these guys are doing a lot of business. They don't have time to waste. I've had to say this to a guy one time too. Hey, yes, you might be able to find somebody that's gonna do it cheaper, but you've got 3 properties. I'm right here. I can look at all of them today. I give you a quote. Are we really gonna lose the business over $20? You're gonna keep calling people around and find somebody that's $10 cheaper? Or have you met me? We've had some rapport. Like, we can go ahead and move forward and do business. And a lot of times, guys, the simple fact that you're out there goes a long way. Because I always say the best ability is availability. And a lot of times guys can't get people out to even quote their properties. So just you being able to show up is going to put you ahead of a lot of guys. And not just you showing up, but when somebody says, can you come every 10 days? Can you come every 14 days? Like I said, there's 10 real estate investors, just my real regular rotation of investors. I've probably got about 15 to 20 other ones. They might not have as many properties and it might not be as frequent, but I deal with them as well. Because the thing is, once you meet people and they can rely on you, and every time they get a new property, they can call you. and they know you'll be out within a day or 2 or 3, depending on how busy you are. And you're like clockwork, you're gonna get it done, guys, they'll come back over and over and over again because it's your word and your credibility. That goes a long way. It'll help you build your business. And just like you're a good resource to them, these investors will be a great resource to you. So guys, I've had good luck with real estate investors. I've had good luck with real estate agents. Guys, so don't be afraid to put your foot in the arena and diversify your clientele, because like there's a lot of business out you can get. And one thing about these guys is they're consistent and they will keep you busy. So guys, just something to keep in mind. Hope it helped you out. Get any value out of this, always like, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned to the end of the video.